Well, hi everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Wednesday morning. Now, before we get to your futurecast product, I usually start with that. I did want to talk about a couple of cold fronts coming through. We are going to see wildfire smoke sink south into our area, so it could be kind of hazy. As of right now, no air quality alerts. Those are not issued by the National Weather Service offices, either locally or nationally. They're actually issued by local government agencies here in Nebraska. And so if they decide to put those out, which I wouldn't be surprised if they do, we may have air quality alerts for at least part of the area. But again, looking for the potential for some wildfire smoke over the next couple of days to pass through our area. Could even last through early Friday morning here. So count on the potential for at least some smoky skies in the next couple of days. Now we'll move on to our futurecast product here. We do have a cold front that's passing through the area this morning. North of that, we've had some scattered showers, some sprinkles around the Tri-Cities area. There's been a little bit more rain to the north and to the east. This is the area with the best chance of rain, and then that chance gets lower and lower and lower and lower the farther southwest you go. In fact, there will be more sunshine to the southwest. So I still expect some warmth today in southwestern areas. It'll be cooler under the thickest clouds to the northeast, and that north wind kicks in, a north and northeast wind behind that front. It will be a breezy one today. So again, coolest northeast, warmest in the southwest. This is noon. We'll continue with the chance of rain and isolated thunder through the afternoon hours. But as we get into this evening, the rain chance is pretty much done. Some partial clearing this evening, but then later in the night, some moisture return on the backside of that high pressure as south winds will turn southerly late in the night. That could bring in some low-lying cloud cover and perhaps fog. Also watch for some smoke again around the area as well. Now during the day tomorrow here, we are going to see a warm front race east across the area. So it is going to be a warmer day ahead for your Thursday. Cloud cover and low clouds and fog should clear out pretty quickly tomorrow morning. That'll give way to mostly sunny skies. A bit of a breeze out of the southwest initially. That will start to turn more northwesterly behind our next front. Maybe a surface trough right in here as well. But that next front comes through a little sooner. You know, today's front's coming through this morning. This one's going to come through Thursday late afternoon and into the evening hours. As that passes through, behind that we will see some increase in clouds and a chance of some showers and isolated thunderstorms favoring southern areas. I'll even back this up here. Notice not much to the north. This will mostly be southern Nebraska, northern Kansas. But this is going to bring a bigger push of cool air to all of the area, not just farther to the north and northeast like today. We will all be much cooler Friday into the upcoming weekend. Let's take a look at those temperatures for today. Again, as I mentioned today, still going to be fairly warm in the south and southwest into the lower 80s here. 70s right in here, but then again with thicker clouds and the cold front already coming through here, temperatures in the 60s today. And the breezy north winds are going to impact things as well. Now, Tri-Cities area, we may peak around 74. That might be a noon or 1 p.m. temperature. By the end of the afternoon, we could be down in the upper 60s. Even southwestern areas may dip back to the 70s later this afternoon once that cooler air starts to dive southward. By tomorrow morning, we are down in the 40s and 50s for lows, so it's going to be a little bit on the chilly side. A quick look around the area. You see the temperatures 60s and 70s to the north. Chance of rain here in north central Nebraska, even around Ord, Burwell, Broken Bow. But again, you get away from the rain, a little more sunshine, a little bit warmer towards Arthur and Tryon. Warmest temperatures in the southwest, more sunshine here, low 80s. But again, notice the cool down as you go towards Kearney, Loop City, maybe a couple spotty showers. More clouds, a few showers, southeast Nebraska. Upper 60s around Osceola and David City, low 70s, then mid 70s and even upper 70s on the Kansas side of things, or even into southern Nebraska here around Red Cloud and Superior. It might be around 80 in Mankato, Kansas today. Northeast areas, a continued chance of rain, quite a few clouds around too. So only in the mid to upper 60s, maybe nearing 70 there in Fullerton. So it is going to be on the cool side. And again, that chillier air works its way southward tonight. So we're 40s and 50s for lows, mid 40s to mid 50s from northeast to southwest. So a bit of a chill in the air to start off your Thursday, but we do heat up with that warm front coming through on Thursday. We're back up into the 70s and 80s, and in fact, upper 80s, almost nearing 90 there out towards the west. So mid 70s here east, upper 80s here to the west. So we warm up. This might be the warmest day until next week, though, because we're going to see a nice cool down on the way. Even already Thursday night into Friday morning behind our cold front, we're back down into the 50s and 40s. Those 40s coming in with that cooler air diving south. And this is just the start of a little bit more of a chill ahead of us here as we head through into the upcoming weekend. Now, Friday's highs Most of us will only see mid to upper 60s, some low 70s, but again, everybody experiences the cool down, not just the north and the central part of the area. Even south and southwest will feel that cooler air. And then check this out, Friday night into Saturday morning could be the coolest night we've seen since back in the late spring. We could see lows down into the 40s Saturday morning, even upper 30s in northwest Nebraska, near 40 around O'Neill and Ainsworth. So a bit of a chill in the air to start off the weekend. Right now, though, the weekend actually looks really good. Look at Saturday. Beautiful. Upper 60s and 70s for high temperatures. If you are tailgating in Lincoln for that first Husker game, 6 p.m. kickoff, weather looks fantastic in Lincoln. Should be a mostly sunny day around the area. The winds don't look too strong. Saturday night, Saturday evening for that Husker game, maybe light jacket, but the weather looks pretty good there in Memorial Stadium right now. Let's check out that 7-day forecast here. Again, still pretty mild today, a little warmer tomorrow, and then the big drop on Friday. Small chances of rain today, and again, late Thursday night and Friday morning. Not a lot, though. As we get into the weekend looks wonderful right now. Again, cool or mild, I guess you could say here. Monday, a chance of rain, both early and then again later in the day, some rain and isolated thunderstorms. From there, it does look like we'll start to trend a little bit warmer Tuesday and beyond, back into the upper 70s and lower 80s here. Of course, I've been mentioning all week long so far, but got Husker Harvest Days there, the 9th, 10th, and 11th of September. Going to be on the warm side, but not hot, at least here. And then looking at North Platte real quick here, not a lot of major differences other than tomorrow could be up into the mid-80s after that early fog. The one thing to watch for these next couple of days all across the areas, could smoke potentially hold down temperatures a little bit? We'll see. A little rain early on Friday morning, otherwise a high around 70, mid-40s Friday night and Saturday morning. Nice weekend ahead of us here, and then next week we do start to warm up a little bit Monday into Tuesday. Slight chance of rain on Monday. But again, we will trend a little warmer, low and mid-80s, once we get beyond Monday for most of next week. And there are signs of maybe a cool down coming next weekend. That would put us towards the 13th and 14th of the month. Well, I want to thank you all for watching on this Wednesday morning. I hope it's a good one for you. I'll be back with you on Thursday with all the latest. Take care and God bless. Bye.